We want to bring in a journalist, Vanessa Herrero, who is on the ground there in Caracas. And Ana, these earthquakes struck as Venezuela was celebrating this national holiday. So a lot of people were at home when these quakes hit. Describe the situation on the ground right now where you are.
Yes, exactly as you said. People were at home. They weren't in their regular activities. So that is why so many of these apartment buildings that collapsed buried so many people. And right now I am in one of the most affected areas in the capital of Caracas. And I was a little bit closer to where there are ongoing rescue efforts, but they made us move quickly because another aftershock made this huge building move a little bit, and pieces of the structure starting to fall. So that is the situation as we speak. But while this is happening, just across the street, just behind me, there are volunteers, firefighters, and first responders desperately looking to for survivors. I talked to some people, some of the families who are right now waiting to hear from their loved ones. And one of them told me that she fears that her mom, she has been looking since early in the morning, didn't survive. Now, there's no official information, but everything is so confusing, and still people are trying to help. But while they're doing so, they're also risking their lives, as we just saw.
My goodness gracious. I mean, these two massive quakes back to back. Listen, I understand there are people sleeping out on the streets as all of these buildings have been destroyed, hospital patients being treated outside because they had to be evacuated. Talk about the strain on the resources there that this disaster has put this country through.
Yes, and that is one of the most complicated things about this situation. Someone I was talking to, she volunteered earlier, and she said, if you see this in another country, then maybe people will take care of this quicker. But here in Venezuela, the system is absolutely collapsed. Now, I am hearing from hospitals that they are overwhelmed with the amount of patients and people seeking medical aid. As you see behind me, there's a lot of movement going on because of the situation I just shared with you. A little bit of shaking, and then one of the buildings started to break. So yes, not only that, but first responders, firefighters, paramedics, they don't have what it takes to face the tragedy that we're seeing.
Okay, Vanessa Herrero, thank you very much from Caracas.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.